Hello guys, today I want to talk to you about a little scenario that occurred today to my buddy. His name is Brad. He was going to get a job interview and he was declined by the fellow employer, and the reason being was because he's a phone hacker, supposedly. I'll shoot the link down in the description. Basically, this is how it goes. This is his response from the employer to him. It says, here we go, let me read it. He goes, Brad, Jeff canceled the interview for tomorrow. I guess he found a video you have on YouTube to hack into cell phones. He wasn't very happy when he found it. If I can give you some advice, don't put anything on the web that people can find. These companies nowadays turn over every rock they can find. Sorry, Dan. His response was, Dan, I never made a video on YouTube to hack into cell phones. I made a video about Motorola Triumph that we installed Ice Cream Sandwich, which is Google's second latest operating system. If anything, this is one of my greatest achievements in my professional life. We used Google's source code, rewrote it for our particular phone, and applied and booted the phone. We did not hack into it, quote, as you put it. And this is the reason why Google is open source, so people can learn and apply the software to different devices. He even put a link for the guy to read. And if your client thinks any part of this is wrong, then shame on them. Now, if your client feels that open source software should be grounds for not accepting an interview, I advise that he or she look up the meaning of open source. Thanks. I honestly think that is very inconsiderate and ignorant and petty. It's stupid, it's childish, because on XDA it's not all about hacking and, for the malicious purpose, because everybody thinks that the word is hacking automatically is something bad, not everybody's a black hat. And it really ticks me off, because I don't see why. And if it was me, my buddy Brad, if I got rejected because of video that I put on YouTube, and spare me my dignity, there's people always on YouTube, even little kids that they always upload something stupid. And whether it's, I've seen some really stupid ass videos on YouTube, but for Pete's sake, even if it's creating your own boot animation for the first time, shit, I would have a nerdgasm. Not everybody knows how to put all the PNGs and the, all the files together to do everything, the boot logo and etc. This is an example. I'm not an expert at that. But, my friend Brad, he worked pretty damn long time on that thing. And, I have some videos on YouTube, but they're not, the most I've probably got is like 700 views, which is crap, honestly, compared to what other people put on. One being because I suck at video editing, as you can see, and two, I don't have a lot of content that I broadcast. I used to just keep it to myself and just do little projects of my own and distribute it that way. I'm mostly a graphic guy. I should start doing how-to videos, but anyways, that's another day. And I'm going to click on the link that my buddy sent me, which is his video. You can't see it from this angle, but just to give you a little perspective, there is a look. The advertisements are going by, but it's simply him holding the phone and showing off ICS booting up on his phone, which I guess in that time wasn't unable to run ICS, and he has it working perfectly. It's a little laggy, but hello, they had a little hack around and they got to it, and it's an alpha, very alpha. But who cares? Look, he's got 14,930 views. You can't tell me that, you can't tell me that isn't something to contribute to. He even put special thanks to Isaac J87, Ticker Guy, Speed. It's a list. There's over 10 guys on here. It's something they contributed to. Category, science, technology, whatever category you want to put it on. You know what? We're making a change. Open source is the next future. And, it's very stupid, excuse that simplicity of that word, and childishism, if that can even be put into a word, but that is just retarded. If an employer, I don't know what company, he never put it out there, is trying to employ somebody, and they do research on you online. They'll type in your name, Google it, Facebook, see if if you've done some stupid shit online. And spare my life, because I've done a few things on YouTube, nothing retarded, but my videos, and for instance, doing this on XDA developers and whatnot. But excuse that, I just received a text. But it really, being banned or kicked out of having an interview for your future job. Like, what if I want to be a network administrator, and my company, Bob's PC shop or whatever. Let's say they're humongous company in downtown or whatever, and they just happen to look you up, and boom, they see that video. That's not a reason to judge you for discriminating you for not being employed. Shit, that's overemployed, because you know how to do all that stuff. And that's just my point of view of this whole situation. I wanted to share with you guys. I did mention, what's his name on here, on XDA developer. Oh god, I can't say his name. I'm not sure if it's Jordan or, I got his Twitter name around here. I don't watch enough XDA to know everybody's name, but I am on the threads. But yeah, it's very uncalled for, this whole sequence, this whole title, this whole subject that we're talking about. Very stupid and childish, and I don't think it's right. And sorry about the lighting quality. I don't have a studio to record or anything, so this is my room. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and please feel free to express what you think. Alrighty?